It's Arhinna, your tarot life coach, bringing you your May 29th through June 5th read. Hope you guys are doing well, super fantabulous and awesome. Hello, big babies. I hope you guys are ready for exciting read because I am super pumped. I meditated, prayed over these cards, created a spread, and I am just excited to share this with you guys. So first off, it's time to do some greetings. I feel like we should do the Harlem Shuffle down the aisle or do something big and great because we're fire signs and we're the sun and we should be shining bright. I'm just kidding. So big hugs, guys. Lots of love. Love to be joking with you guys. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for giving us an opportunity and a chance to join with you. Remember, guys, like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, amigos, amigas, whatever. Send it to somebody, all right? And let's get this read going. I'm super pumped. Before we get started, though, I want to talk about what led me to this read. So this week, my Seeds of Shakti cards by Sharon Basanti came in, all right? And I probably chopped her name all up. You know, I'd be saying things all jacked up, okay? They came in, and I've been using them with personal reads and also just practicing with them and connecting with them. And all I got to say is they are the most beautiful cards. They are so enlightening and offer so many depths to a card reading. I'm just in love with them, and we will be debuting them in the June monthly readings, all right? Also, another announcement, please be on the lookout. I will be putting out some specials on how to rent a free read, all right, guys? Because we are hitting our anniversary, all right? 1 year on YouTube, baby, in June, going big and going strong. So thank you very much, guys, for your love and for your support. This read is called the Shakti and Shiva read, feminine and masculine balancing of the time, all right? But we're going to start off with our mind and body read. If you're interested about the cards that I'm using, please feel free to look in the description box. They are listed below. Now, mentally, what we got coming in is the spirit of challenge. There are some areas in our life, because this is the night eagle on top of him, and the night eagle is the owl, and he is able to see in darkness and in the light, microscopic, telescopic, the big picture, the little picture. It sees it all. He can turn his head 360 degrees, baby. You can't mess with the night eagle, all right? Now, with that being said, it is known as the announcer of death. There are some cycles in your life that must change. Look at those things. Oh, yeah, I almost started a fire. Lord Jesus. Whew, that scared me. Sorry, guys. I attribute this card to the strength card, all right? This is all about strength. This is like a Leo card for me. But we have the owl, and the owl is your totem animal for this card. Leave the things that no longer serve you. Mentally, you got to let it go. Now, I'm picking up something really quickly as I was looking at this earlier. I have like ice and fire. Ice and fire. We are going from a cold-ass situation to some hot, fiery, steamy ignition of life, all right? Because we are going to be changing through the cycles. That is what I'm picking up already. Now, 2 cards fell out for us mentally, and that is also attributed to the moon card, high priestess and magician for me. And this is the hunter of mysteries. And this is by exploring deep within ourselves. We got to get down deep, guys. We got to get into the nitty gritty, like they say, and look at our thoughts, our aims, and our actions. This is change, restoration, inner power, deep awareness, engaging with energy, and trusting our intuition, all right? And the way we're going to trust that intuition is we are going to harness that with the spirit of fire. How fitting, baby. Fire and fire. Oh, and this read is for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, sun, moon, or rising. All right? Now, spirit of fire is all about transformation. Think about being cleansed by the fire. It is time to take some damn risk, fire sign. Start being, I would say, a little, not crazy impulsive, but start taking a chance. Get outside of your comfort zone. Try something new. Change routines and habits, and just be ready. It invites you to face your fears. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? And I see dualities, night and day, cold and hot. And earlier when I was shuffling through the cards, I know y'all gonna laugh at me because I have Katy Perry in my head. You're hot and you're cold. It's yes and it's no. You don't know what you want right now. You want it 1 minute, then you don't want it. You want it and you don't. So it's time to just transform and go with the energy. And that's what the spirit of fire is saying. It's also saying, get back in your element of you. Get back in your confidence. Look at that sunrise. It's burning bright, all right? Solar plexus energy coming in because it's time to get through the night. Now, Our soul card or spiritual card is coming from the Lunar Queen. And this is all about cycles and rest and replenishment. And this is deep feminine wisdom, okay? This is tapping into that femininity side, guys. And this comes at a time when we're shifting from one phase to another phase. So you might be going through a spiritual alignment, you might be going through a relationship or a career, but something's shifting and changing in your life. Do you need to balance your activity with more rest, or do you need more activity and less rest? This is where you got to kind of look at where you're at right now and how you're going to move through this. Remember, sometimes more time in the oven prevents an undercooked meal. Sometimes we just need to wait a little bit longer. Sometimes we need to keep working so that things can work. This is all about cycles. So trust yourself. Give yourself time to rest and recuperate. I know that's something that's very difficult for me. I don't like to take a break. I go 90 to nothing, guys. It is like 1 in the morning right now. And I'm super pumped making reads. Woohoo! And I still got like 3 more to go. So with this being said, I'm just telling you, I sometimes have to stop myself. I've taken little breaks here and there, but when I get the energy, I go with it. And that's what it's telling you, is try something new. Don't stay in your routine. And that moon is illuminating something. And it's like we have the sun and the moon in the same card reading right now for me. And that's telling you, you have to go with the dualities. You have to trust that this is how the world is seeing you, but this is your subconscious. So what does your subconscious tell you? All right? Now, let's jump into our read. I have the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. I have pre-shuffled the deck. However, let's bless it together, fam. Saint Cecile, bless this deck and show us the energy that you have for us coming forth for the week of the 29th through the 5th. Help us harness the energy to balance our male and female energies for fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Holy moly. Okay. 9 of Cups with the 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, things are going to begin to move just the way you wanted them to move. Earlier, I had the 9 of Cups with the 9 of Wands, all right? So I feel like somebody's moving homes. I know I'm moving. I got to move in July, so business might be a little slow. Anyways, I feel like you're going to get your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, and lots of communication, okay? It's going to be a quick movement. Let's get a couple shuffles in. Now, when I was creating this read, guys, I was super excited. So I might get a little tongue-tied as I'm reading, because I get sometimes where I get so excited I want to say everything at once. So I apologize. Show me the energy. I feel like that's it. No, I was wrong. Alright. Let me move these out the way. Bam. First position. Ooh, Prince of Arrows. Second position, 7 of Arrows. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, woo, 3 of Cups. What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 10 of Pentacles. All right, so it's going to end all right. Overall energy is this 2 of Disc reverse. We are imbalanced, all right? We are imbalanced. And this is a general read, guys. So take the parts that fit you and leave the rest for someone else. Okie dokie. Jumping in our first position. This is representing Shakti, okay? The female energies that we have going on. And I'm going to tell you, I'm picking up lots of masculine energy. So a lot of fire signs are working themselves too hard. They're overstressed and they're just killing it, all right? Now, the feminine energy is like your left side, and your masculine is your right side. The left side is driven by the ego, led by intuitions, dreams, and emotions. And when that's imbalanced, which I kind of feel like it is a little bit, and we're going to clarify, we feel unloved, out of control, lonely, irritable. And this is Era. He's the god of war, or the prince of war, who ends up marrying Ereshkigal and becomes the god of the underworld, the king of the underworld. So I kind of feel like this is a situation where you really need to stay on target. You really need to focus on what you want, and you need to communicate effectively. And I have a lot of solar plexus energy coming through because of all the yellow that's really standing out in these cards. We have yellow, 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 yellow. So, and then we got a bunch of heart space going on over here. Let me move my crystals out the way. Now, our feminine energy is being represented by a male. For me, that's telling me that we're working too hard. We're not celebrating ourselves. I want to see, what does the Prince of Arrows want us to know? I think that's it. The sun. All right. So we need to get back into our element. He wants us to know that we are going to ride high into victory. Once again, it's that solar plexus energy, guys. We have to have some confidence in our dreams and our intuition. We need to learn to trust it, not so much go against it. But this is like running towards victory for me, which is going to be good health. This is a yes. This is yes. Say what you got to say, do what you got to do, and move forward. All right. Now, the masculine, which is the Shiva, okay, this governs control, logic, planning, structure, family structure. Some of us are just running blindly. And this is like I was saying, when it's imbalanced, we're tired, there's no intimacy, we're running on autopilot, just going through the motions. I'm going to tell us there's some confidence stuff going on with us. We need to regain our confidence, okay? Now, anyways, this 7 of arrows in my deck, it shows 2 Assyrian warriors just trying to get the hell out of Dodge. They don't know where they're going and what they're doing, but they know it's better than what they were experiencing. So they're off and they're running. But this is where it says this requires a Hail Mary pass. You feel like this situation ain't never going to work out, it's never going to go your way, but this is saying don't stop, get it, keep going. Okay, now the thing is here is you have to watch who you're following. So your masculine energy is kind of being overworked because you're running, going. And you see your feminine energy is trying to take control, and it's saying there's an easier way than just running. Get on a horse and let's go. It's about balance, okay? Now, how to treat yourself with some love and compassion. I'm going to tell you, remember I said that Arishka Gal, there she is. Now her hubby is over here. Now the thing is, if you're in a relationship with too many people, it's time to get out of it. All right. And if you're not in a relationship with too many people, I'm going to tell you that this is a time to have some confidence in yourself, to walk away from a situation that is no longer serving you because somebody is lying to you. I have 2 7s right next to each other. For me, that is damn dirty lies. And they're running right into the Prince of Arrows. So whoever is feeding you the bullshit, they got to go. You're going to have to ride away from them. When you ride away from them, it's like your confidence is going to surge again and you're going to feel better about yourself. Okay. Now, air sign, just because it is an air sign, it could be any sign, but air sign is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. However, even though they're upright, the energy that they're bringing in makes you doubt yourself. So this could also even be somebody who stops talking to you whenever they get in a bad mood, but their communication style is what's messing with you. Okay? Now, where are you creatively blocked? Well, you're creatively blocked in conflict, inner conflict. You don't know what to do. Almost like you're almost halfway out the door and then you stop yourself. Or whatever it is, before you even get it started, you defeat the purpose of it. The thing with the 5 of Wands here is you see a fight, all right? You're seeing a fight, but this is an inner battle. This is like something isn't right, or this is what I'm telling you, that person who's lying to you, you know they're lying to you, and that spirit of fire is like trying to come through and transform the situation, but some of us don't want to release, okay? So what your intuition is trying to tell you is the 3 of Cups. I forgot what sign. Another sign got it in the same spot right here. I think it was air sign. Now, you see how he's got his back to this one tree, but he's got his love over here and attention? The 3 of Cups is an abundance of joy and happiness, possibly in addition to the family, because I have the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles right next to it. However, it is time to focus your time and energy on what will work for you as opposed to what's not working for you. That's why you're creatively blocked, because you're so busy concerned about this conflict that's going on and what's going on behind your back that you're not seeing what's going on in front of your face. So it's almost time that you need to see things for what they are. Alrighty? That's that spirit of challenge. You gotta let some things go and you gotta move forward. Now, sorry, how you can be more balanced. I just swallowed the wrong way and I have my water. Is the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to say this is a family thing for some. It is time to get the money right. It is time to become a partnership. and it's time to move forward. We have the snake and the eagle in this card, and this is when they were working together to protect the hulu tree, which was the tree of life. And that is all about balance, all right? Because our overall energy right now for our female and male energy is imbalanced. We are off center. We got too many things going on. Either it's too many relationships, too many projects, but something isn't working for us. Therefore, it's throwing off our male and feminine energy. And I feel like the male energy is actually taking over, causing us to feel irritated and tired and just worn out. And it's not helping us communicate effectively. All right. So I want to clarify what we're in conflict about. The Six of Wands reversed. We just thought things were going to move a lot quicker. We thought we're fire signs. We want everything right then, right now, at this very moment. And this is just telling you, delay, delay, delay. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Gotta get through this conflict. You gotta make that decision with the Three of Cups in order to have stability and balance in your family and in your life. You have to get that confidence to move away from the situation that is taking your courage, making you feel insecure. And there's a lot of lion energy right next to each other. So I'm going to say courage of a lion is really, really needed. This is a cycle. Remember, the Lunar Queen said this is a cycle and it's going to end soon. Okay? With that being said, I want to tell you about your rune. And I feel like the horse has something for you because this is a Ewaz or Awaz. And the animal is the horse. So I really strongly feel like horse is telling you, because for me the horse is breaking free from the chains, moving forward, changing course, being confident, trusting your intuition, being strong. Okay, that's what a horse represents if you think about what a horse has done for society. Now, this is all about journey, going through it. It means a successful new start, a change of residence. I told you somebody was moving, or that you're moving along in a spiritual journey. This is also about cooperation in order for a successful venture or relationship, business, or partnership. Are favored over. Don't do things alone. This is about partnership. This is about teamwork. This is about getting the help that you need in order to move forward. I do have 2 10s in your read, so I'm going to tell you, if you've been looking for a job, fire sign, this is a great time to put out that resume. This is a great time because you have the Pentacles and the Sun, meaning that you're going to shine, and financially it's going to end in your favor. That's just something else I just picked up right now. Even though we have somebody lying to us, you are going to be able to move through this lie. You see how they're both going towards that feminine energy? So it's time for you to embrace your feminine energy. Actually go into your feelings, trust your intuition, trust your dreams that you're having, and feel lovable again. You don't have to put on this hardcore mask all the time and be so hard and rigid and be such a, I want to say, people pleaser. Like you're always like, yes, I'll do it, do it, do it, do it. And you never do for yourself. That's what I'm picking up. So cooperation, partnership, progress, travel, moving, getting it going. I feel like breaking free from the past and entering to where you need to be. Now, our Sacred Sites card, which is going to be our karma card for the week, dealing with all this energy, we have Tongariro, and this is all about respect. So, when you look at the Tanwa on this card, do you feel safe or vulnerable? That's that little lizard on the bottom. The latter indicates a lack of respect for yourself, your body, and those who cared for you in the past. Perhaps you've suffered substance abuse or belittled others or been wasteful of resources. Now remember, this could be someone did this to you or you did this to them, because it goes both ways. Now is the time to change. If, however, you feel protected by the Tanwa, it is a sign of detaching from past hurts. Know that it's safe to acknowledge them and move on. Tanwa will give you strength. And that's what you're kind of needing, is courage to get through that really hard situation that you've been having to wear this hardcore mask. I kind of feel like you just have to look like really tough all the time. Like you always got it together. And if you let some emotion show, then that's weakness. But that's not true. It's called vulnerability. And we're all vulnerable. And it's almost acknowledging that vulnerability so that you can move forward. Now, in the present, it says, look now at the card center symbol. This is mania, the messenger between mortals and the spirit. If you feel drawn to this symbol, there's something you want to be protected from. Perhaps you wish to elicit the help of the Tanwa in a situation that has arisen because of someone's lack or understanding, care, or respect. So we're dealing with respect. First, in the past, we didn't respect ourselves enough, which put us into a situation right now where someone isn't respecting us, making us feel vulnerable to the attack, okay? The potential, and it talks about the younger helping the elder. The two faces of this card depict past and future generations and indicate that a prosperous tomorrow beckons once you too respect all that is sacred both within you and around you. That's honoring your male and your female energies, realizing that you need to keep them in balance, having confidence and courage to move through the scariest of situations and not giving up on yourself because it's not moving as fast as you want. However, that situation in the family, it's going to be a beautiful situation once you allow the cooperation to happen and once you balance your male and female energies. Okay? Your sacred stone is Danubite, and this is all about communication with your angels and your guides, celebration and joy. This is filled with an uplifting celebratory energy, okay? Anahata and the crown chakra, it encourages us to open up to communication with our guides with love and happiness. Danubite's bright and vital energies activate the etheric body. Thus, it is useful for any transformational energy. It encourages spiritual consciousness and helps work with karmic links. For those working with guides and angels, Danubite helps you to deepen the connection, bringing peace and wisdom. This relieves unnecessary tension and stress. That's that male energy. It's too high right now, guys. Promotes appropriate weight levels. That's gonna work with the functioning of your stress. So that hormone, I just went blank, that makes us hold on, cortisol, it makes us hold on to that fat around our belly. So when you're highly stressed, your body is holding on to any type of energy that it can have. It promotes muscle function and cleanses the liver and bladder, promotes feelings of higher self-esteem, especially physical. That Seven of Wands where she's butt booty naked walking through, it's time to appreciate and love your body. Drawing this card signifies that it's time to stop taking yourself too seriously. Are you trying too hard? Bring some joy and celebration in your life. And that's what's going to happen with the sun and with learning to respect yourself. And that horse is saying, it's time to go, baby. It's just time to go. So with that being said, guys, that is your Shakti and Shiva read. Hopefully it brought some enlightenment to how to balance this week ahead. I'm going to tell you, if you're in relationship with an earth sign, it's going to be very important about family issues because of the Two of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Pentacles upright. The Ten of Pentacles representing family issues and cooperation. It's out of link because you need to get your families together and understanding. And as I look at these cards, the Five of Wands, Six of Wands, and Seven of Wands, understand that things are moving in the way that they're supposed to. And once you release the past, you're going to move faster. All right? Thank you very much, fire signs. Big, big hugs. Lots and lots of love. Stay tuned for the way to win a free read. And also, thank you for sticking around with me for a whole year. Be blessed, fam. Take care and see you in a couple days.